Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to set up an CentOS virtual machine in your Windows laptop. Prerequisites for this are you need to have Git software, VirtualBox software, and an CentOS image. So we use the Git to log into the virtual machine once we install it. And VirtualBox is an software-based hypervisor on which we will install our CentOS. And after this, you need to enable virtualization in your laptop BIOS. I'll be showing an sample image how it looks like in BIOS. As you can see, Intel virtualization technology enabled Intel virtualization technology. So you can see an option like this where you can enable this. Once you enable this in your BIOS, you can restart your laptop. Once you restart your laptop, search for Windows features in Start menu and open this. Check for Windows Subsystem for Linux, Virtual Machine Platform, Windows Hypervisor Platform, and if there is any feature regarding to Docker, please disable all these features and click on OK. I have already installed VirtualBox, Git, and I have downloaded the CentOS 8664 architecture ISO as well. Now let me open the VirtualBox and create a virtual machine. Once you open your VirtualBox, in Tools you can see Welcome page. If you are in any other page, you can click on this three dotted symbol and click on Welcome and click on New. So I am giving the name of the virtual machine as CentOS VM and type is Linux. Subtype Red Hat 64-bit. If you are not able to see 64-bit option, then you might not have enabled the virtualization in your BIOS. So in ISO image, I am selecting the other and I am going to my ISO files and I am selecting my CentOS image. Now I am skipping the unattended installation. This is basically setting a username and password for your VirtualBox and hostname as well. So coming to hardware, I am selecting 4 GB of RAM and 2 CPUs. And coming to hard drive, I am selecting 20 GB, which is enough for this machine, and click on finish. Click on settings and go to network settings. In network settings, we'll add a network adapter, which is bridged adapter, and select your Wi-Fi so that it will assign an IP address to the VM which is used by us in upcoming stage to access to the VM and click on OK. Now click on Start. It is powering up the VM. It might take some time. So you can see a pop-up window. Click on the window and click on Capture so that cursor is captured into the window, and you can use arrows to move up and down. Select Install CentOS and click on Enter. It is booting up the image. So installation setup has been loaded. Select your language and region. Click on Continue and select installation destination. and select your virtual hard drive. Click on done. Select the destination once again. Click on hard drive and storage configuration is automatic. Click on done, and once check the network. So this is the bridged adapter which we have added in the network settings. Using this IP, we'll be connecting to this VM, and I am adding the host name as well, CentOS VM. Click on apply and click on done. Now let us enable the root account, and we'll give an password. This password is used to log into root user. Click on done, and if you want, you can create an user. Full name Jayachandra. I'll keep the username as same. Let us give an password. Click on done and click on begin installation. So the installation will be taking some time. I'll be stopping my screen share now, and I'll be sharing once the installation was successful. So if you want to uncapture the cursor, or if you want to move your cursor out of this window, click on right control, so it will uncapture the cursor. My installation setup has been completed. Now I am going to shut down this before restarting it. Do the right click on the virtual machine, and in the shutdown select the ACPI shutdown and click on ACPI shutdown. Once your machine was shut down, click on settings and go to storage and remove your optical drive so that it won't go to installation media again, and click on OK. Now start the virtual machine. Click on start. As we spoke earlier, we can access this VM using git bash in two ways. I'll be showing you once the virtual machine has been started. So our machine has been started. Click on the user and enter your password which you have created while installing the VM, and click on enter. So our virtual machine has been successfully set up. If you open the terminal, you can see jchandra@CentOS VM. CentOS VM is the host name and Jayachandra is the username. Let me see the IP address. IP ADDR show 192.168.31.209. This was the bridged IP which we saw while installing the VM. Now let me log in into this VM using git bash. Click on right control. You'll be out of this window and open the git bash. To log in into VM using SSH, you can use SSH username Jayachandra @ IP of your VM, which is 192.168.31.209. Click on enter. It will be asking your password. Enter the password. You can't see the password, but the password will be inserted. Click on enter. So you have successfully logged in to your VM. So let me see the list of the files. It's desktop documents downloads. If I open my VM here and let me open the files, and I'm creating a new folder here. Let us name it as sample. Click on create. If I go back to my terminal, git bash, and list the files, here is our new directory, which is sample. This is the one way of connecting using the git bash using IP, and you can also connect using the host name. So instead of IP, now we will use the host name after @CentOS. Yep. Again, enter your password. You have been successfully logged into your virtual machine. This is how you can set up a virtual machine in your Windows laptop. I will be adding the links of the all necessary prerequisite softwares and ISO image links in the description. Thanks for watching this video.